Hey there folks, it is Rob. Welcome back to a brand new Franchise Frenzy video. Today we're going to be ranking the part 5s of each franchise. If you haven't seen my previous videos, definitely check them out. As well as other people who are doing this challenge. It was created by the Horror Man and Horrific Nightmares JM. Instead of 35 franchises now, I'm down to 26 because when I ranked the part 4s, some of those franchises ended with only 4 movies. So now I'm doing 26 to 1, 26 being the worst and 1 being the best. So let's get started with number 26, and that is Seed of Chucky. Definitely not my favorite of the Chucky movies. I always say that Child's Play 1 through 3 is like a perfect trilogy. But then when Bride of Chucky came out, it just kind of got silly. I don't really care for Chucky having a companion or a sidekick. And the whole story with Glenn was just ridiculous. It just got too silly. And I understand Chucky can be silly, but it just went way too over the top. In my opinion, they redeemed themselves with Curse of Chucky, but that's another video. So yeah, that's number 26 for me. Number 25 is Resident Evil Retribution. The first 10 minutes of this movie is really awesome, but then it just kind of, it's what you expect with these films. It's over-the-top action, but they actually introduce more characters from the video game in this. I mean, you got Barry Burton, you got Ada Wong, Leon Kennedy, also Michelle Rodriguez returns from the first movie. So, yeah, it's what you expect, like I said, from these films. Number 24 is I Spit on Your Grave Deja Vu, aka Day of the Woman, which was a direct sequel to the 78 classic, I Spit on Your Grave, same director. Camille Keaton makes a return as Jennifer Hills. Now, the original has a very special place in my heart because I actually like it more than The Last House on the Left. But this movie was way too damn long. I didn't care for the way they portrayed Jennifer Hills in this. I know she's older, but I felt like there was no kick-assery going on. I just felt like she was just kind of there. But, in ways it did feel like I Spit on Your Grave film, but then in ways it didn't. I don't know. It was just kind of all over the place. I was very disappointed with this movie. I got this like on the first day it came out. And, yeah. Really disappointing. Number 23 is Hannibal Rising. I saw this movie in the theater, and I was the only one in the theater. Go figure. Look, I think this movie is okay. I don't think we need an explanation on why Hannibal is the way he is, or why he tries to eat people and stuff, or he has a taste for human flesh. I don't really think we need that. Billy Loomis said it best in Scream. Did they ever explain why Hannibal Lecter liked to eat people? Don't think so. See, it's a lot scarier when there is no motive, Sid. And he was right. I feel like it is scarier not knowing why he is the way he is. We don't need an explanation. The explanation they gave is fine, but I don't know. I just don't think it's necessary. And the guy who played, a young version of Hannibal, he was pretty good, but really not my cup of tea. Number 22 is Rec 3, Genesis. When it comes to the Rec movies, I think they're unique in a lot of ways. This one is fine. I don't think it's the best one of the series, but it's fine. I'd say definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Number 21 is The Fly 2, which is a sequel to the Jeff Goldblum Fly. Basically, this is Eric Stoltz, who is the son of Jeff Goldblum, and he does experiments and stuff, and they try to take it to the next level in this. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I definitely prefer the first one, but, it's fine. Number 20 is The Forever Purge. Uh, this movie was pretty good. It's basically after the night of the purge, they keep going. It's like one night is not enough. These gang of killers take over this ranch, and all hell breaks loose. Number 19 is Saw 5. This is the unrated director's cut. This is definitely one of the weaker entries in the series for me. I just don't care for Hoffman's character. John Kramer, like, I just wish they would. That's why I thought they made a mistake after Saw 3, because then it was nothing but flashbacks. But I just don't care for the way Hoffman is in this series. I don't know. I just can't stand him. The ending to this movie is pretty cool when that guy gets crushed, but the traps were okay. It's just kind of weak, in my opinion. I know I'm not alone in that. All right, so number 18 is Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave. This is the last entry in the series of Return of the Living Dead. This one was, it was okay. I think I prefer Necropolis. I can't even remember what spot I put Necropolis on, but yeah, this one's okay. Number 17 is Tremors 5 Bloodlines. How many movies has a subtitle that says Bloodline or Bloodlines? There's a lot. Michael Gross and Jamie Kennedy. These movies are just fun, but the first movie is definitely one of my favorite creature features. But yeah, Tremors 5 is fun. Okay. Number 16 is Wrong Turn 5. Oh, look at that. Bloodlines. Tremors 5 Bloodlines, Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines. Wow. Guess it does get used quite a bit. Wrong Turn 5, I know people really don't care for this film, but I like it. I like Doug Bradley. I think Doug Bradley carried this movie, even though he spends 90% of his time in a cell in this film. There's some good nudity, good kills, but I just love his presence and the way he talks in this movie. Kind of intimidating. But yeah, I like Wrong Turn 5 a lot. Number 15, we have Critters Attack, which was a really kind of welcoming entry. I just wasn't expecting another Critters movie. And it has Dee Wallace, who's back from the first movie. And again, the Critters movies are fun. They're a lot of fun. Number 14, Hellraiser Inferno. My favorite Hellraiser movies are 1 through 3. The fourth movie is pretty good, but after that, it's just kind of up and down for me. Hellraiser Inferno is definitely one that I do like, but again, it's just kind of like a wavy line. It kind of goes up and down, like this is good, this one's not. So we'll see how the later entries rank. All right, so number 13 is Exorcist: The Beginning. I think this movie is okay. It's definitely not the best in the series. It has nothing on part 3, but I'd say give it a watch. All right. So number 12, A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. This film kind of flies under the radar a little bit, kind of like part 2. And, no one really talks about this. They talk about how, like, Freddy's Dead is the worst. And I do agree. I think Freddy's Dead is worse than this. But this one, I just don't think a lot happens in it. It's some may say it's even boring, but I wouldn't go that far. I love Alice. Like, Alice is, like, one of my favorite final girls. She's just great. Nothing against Nancy. I just like Alice a lot. And some of the, like, scenes, like the kills and stuff, are pretty good in this. All right, number 11 is Evil Dead Rise. This did not make my top 10, but I like this movie. I like the fresh new take. which is why I like a lot of remakes and stuff. But this was kind of a like, I don't know, the apartment building setting and stuff like that. I just, it was kind of creepy in some cases. Like I know the lore has changed a little bit, but I don't know. I think that was, it may have been a ballsy move, but I just think it was refreshing to see something different. But yeah, I enjoyed it. All right, so we're on to top 10. So number 10 is Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This doesn't make me any less of a Halloween fan because I have it at number 10, just because I have some of the other movies that I like more. But yeah, Halloween 5, I don't like what they did to Ellie Cornell, but, it brought flashbacks back to Friday the 13th Part 2. What they did to Adrian King, but whatever. I like the last 10 minutes of this movie when Michael faces off against Loomis in the house and Jamie's climbing around in the vents and stuff. Yeah, there's some really good parts in this. I don't really care for the mask. All right, number 9 is one that I don't have, and it's Insidious: The Red Door. I really enjoyed that one, but I do not have it. I have seen the movie, and I love all the Insidious films, but I cannot show it because I don't have it. So I thought I would have it in my collection by the time we would do this, but I guess it didn't end up that way. So that's number 9, Insidious: The Red Door. Number 8 is Predators. Now this is my three movie collection steelbook, Blu-ray steelbook, with Predator 1, 2, and then Predators, which is in the back there. Predators was a good entry. It was a good entry. I liked it. Number 7, I've talked about this before, AVP. Alien vs. Predator was a great versus movie. I love the underground pyramid and some of the fight sequences and stuff like that. Really good. Number 6 is Phantasm Ravager. This is a sad film. That's all I'm going to say. It's good, and yeah. Number 5, top 5, Final Destination 5. A great entry in the Final Destination films. I love the bridge accident and how it kind of correlates to the first movie. Really good. Love it. Number 4 is Scream 5, and that's what I'm calling it. I am not calling it Scream. I hate that. I hate when they do that. Like, come on. It's not hard. Don't call it Scream. Like when Halloween 2018 is called Halloween. It's like, stop doing that. Stop it. Candyman even did it with that Candyman from 2020. It's like, stop doing that. It's not hard to just put a 5 right there. Assholes. Anyway, that's number 4. Number 3 is Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. I have a special place in my heart for this film. I love it. It's fun. It's funny. It has great kills, some of the most memorable characters. And let's just say that Roy has an outstanding kill count. Okay? The guy's a beast. Let's just say that. Anyway, that's number 3. Number 2 is the Dawn of the Dead remake by Zack Snyder. This is one of the greatest zombie films. I love the original. The original is my favorite zombie film of all time. But this one is definitely not only one of the greatest remakes, but as far as zombie films, it's up there. This is just, it's scary. I like how the zombies run fast and stuff. It's just crazy. The mall was kind of a disappointment, but I just like the way the zombies moved and the way they looked. My number 1 favorite, I'm just going to put this down because it's badass. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. This is the tin that came with the fold-out chainsaw edition. And I love this tin. Really awesome. This movie is in my opinion, how you do a remake. It was fresh. It was... even though it felt like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, they changed a few things, they added a few things, they expanded on the lore a little bit. They added the sheriff character. Arlie Ermy is fantastic. Jessica Biel's great, and the kills were great. It was dark, kind of a darker Leatherface, and it was awesome. Like, this movie is fantastic. Yeah, this is how you do a remake. This is, in my opinion, considered to be one of the greatest remakes of all time, next to like Night of the Living Dead, Tom Savini's remake, and Hills Have Eyes remake, and just on par with those. It's just great. So this is my number one. It's fantastic. So there you go, guys. That is my Franchise Frenzy Part 5 video. Like I said, definitely check out my other ones if you have not seen them. And I will see you next month, at the end of next month, for ranking the Part 6s. So stay tuned.